That's why I kind of wanted to catch up with you because honestly, I'll be completely straightforward with y'all right here. I didn't intend on being much more than a performer, but now that we're in the mansion, now that we're in Saint Denis, I have experience with these types of things, and I feel like it's about time that I stepped up. So that's why I wanted to
Great.
ask, make sure that I know about every racket we're involved in, the information that we have, so that if somebody isn't around, I can make an informed decision or suggest informed decisions. You know what I mean?
What other positions do we have?
We need somebody to be in command when me and Roscoe are not around because him and I are pretty late, and we're not always around every single day. So there has been a person that I would like to nominate who has been working really hard as well. Has been stepping up, and to me, it would make a great face of the club when it comes to outside relationship and anybody who wants to talk to us
It kind of sounds like
would be
Dahlia.
that bridge that connects a lot of people. Dahlia Malone. I like to nominate Dahlia for being the third in command.
Ren!
So having a chain of command being me at the top, Rosca, then Dahlia.
Whoa.
I'll second
Do we
that.
vote?
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah.
That sounds
yeah.
good.
Glad to hear that.
Guys.
Gotcha.
Not even a question.
Thank you. I really appreciate you all responding in that way. That was really encouraging. I really appreciate that.
Well, yeah, you deserve even stepping up.
If
Sure.
myself and Rosca are not around, you go speak with Dahlia. She will call the shots. She is in charge.
Holy shit!
He will lay the smack down.
You answer to Dahlia.
Yes.
If you don't, then you have a big problem.
Yeah.
Specific recipes to find, and I was
Oh,
supposed
yeah.
to cook with her.
You're fine. Okay. Why you apologizing?
Well, I just want to make sure, because I
You're
like.
good.
I
I
like
trust you.
Thank
Listen,
you.
you are smart, and we're lucky to have you.
Thank you, Sam. And what if I make a wrong decision? What if I make a big wrong decision? What if people get hurt because I made a big wrong decision? What if me walking up to those people earlier would have ended up in all of us being taken out?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's real hard to think about things in that way. It'll kill you inside thinking about, am I going to make the wrong decision? One that'll get people hurt. I mean, Jesus, it's possible, right? And the fact that you care so much, the fact that you know, really want to see these examples, you want to learn, you want to reflect, it shows that, you're in the right position. It shows that you have what it takes.
I got you back. If you ever need anything, I'm right here.
Thank you.
I'll never leave you.
Oh, Sam, I'll never leave you either.
Oh, watch out, my
Thanks. I needed to hear that.
Where are we going?
I'm moving out.
Don't say that.
I said it. Grab my shit.
Wait, why?
It's not a family I want. Good about me?
That's not true. You know I would have fought with you.
Well, you didn't.
You dismissed me.
I didn't dismiss nobody.
You told me to leave because we had 7 people.
I'm not talking about the law. I'm talking about after the fact.
What? But I was thinking that I followed the law. They were stopped at the top of a hill. And I thought that they weren't coming after you, so I came after you. All I found was Jabas and Kelly. They didn't even tell me that you got taken away until we were with the fucking DiCenzos.
Well, so be it. You know what's crazy? Cannibals, who I met in Siska, have more loyalty to each other than we do. That is wild. That is crazy. I wanted something like that. I was so jealous of the fact that they just had each other's backs. One goes down, they all go down with them. That's it.
So
Sorry,
you-
Dahlia.
So you don't want to fix it, you just want to burn it down.
Absolutely. Better that way.
See y'all around.
Oh, this is a fucking shit show. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's a divide in the club. Where does that leave you? Are you gonna continue leading your people, or
I'm going to be honest with you, Cesare. I don't know. My father's last words to me were "Protegi la tua familia, Dahlia," and I don't think I have one. So I don't know. But if there's any way I can help end a war, I'd like to do it.
maybe you've always had a family here in the city. Just hasn't been your time to meet them, fully be a part of them.
What do you mean?
As Sicilians, we look after each other. Now
Yeah.
look, this is not something I can guarantee. You're coming from a different organization. This needs to be brought to the entirety of the family, and they need to approve you. It's the way we do things around here. Well, you think about it. Is it something you potentially be interested in?
Yeah, I think so. But not until this is over, of course. I'm an impartial party.
Right.
Yeah, I would be very interested in that, actually.
Okay. I'll speak to the family.
Now, you don't have to agree with what I'm doing. That's why you have a choice. A simple choice. Where you can go back to the manor and live the life you want to live, or you can join us, where we'll do whatever we want without a care for a single thing. That's the life I want to live. I'm tired of being choked. I'm tired of being held back. I'm tired of just walking on eggshells when it comes to people in the crossing. Fuck that bullshit. That is not living. That's not dying. I don't want to live a life where I'm not dying. I want to live a life where I'm living. Free.
I would have gone to Siska for you. I would have shot for you. I would have done anything you fucking said. I told you I was your soldier. And all of a sudden I've abandoned you. Right?
I say that to everybody, Dahlia, not only you, okay? So I don't know why you're taking a massive umbrage to it.
No, because I would have done anything you said. What you said was for me to lay back. I followed an order. And all of a sudden I abandoned you.
Really is fuck Saint Denis, fuck the manor, fuck the politics, fuck the business. It's time to do what we need to do. And be free. Not care about these relationships that have brought nothing but sadness and sorrow.
So everybody gets to do whatever they want, right?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
All right, bye-bye, Dahlia. I'm sure I'll see you in the Italian manor pretty soon.
When you say mask wearing, you mean before when they used to rob people? You talking about now?
Figuratively.
Yeah,
Not
you're talking
literally.
about the metaphorical mask. What kind of mask you think they're wearing? What do you think's underneath?
Well, they're monsters. Of course. reality is important. Truth is important. And they will bury truth. They will bury reality every chance they get if it paints them in the wrong light. You know that deep down inside. You've been with them. You should know that.
Yeah, I can't say you're wrong. You, with everything, I mean, it just, you know, wasn't good for me. Didn't work out for me.
Yeah, not all things need to, you know. Some puzzles just, not all the pieces fit, you know. And it's not that they hate you. It's not that you've been bad to them. It's just, maybe it was never meant to be. At least not right now. Maybe we can have this conversation another time. Breaks my heart. Really does. My hands are fucking tied. And it frustrates me.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off. I'm grumpy about it. Because things should have been fucking different, yeah? Maybe at the beginning you shouldn't have been with Sam's Club. Maybe if you took a left instead of a right, came to our house instead of theirs, maybe things would have been different. That's not on you. It's not on me. It's just the way things are meant to be.
You know exactly who killed him, and it really frustrates me and angers me that you're sitting here bullshitting me, pretending like you found out from somebody else. I'm real dumb, and I'm real easy to fool. But I don't think I'm that dumb.
Jack.
I might be, but I don't think I am. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope I'm not. That's for Nash.
Hey. You're okay. Hey, my name is Senior Deputy Sam Winters. What's your name? Just try to relax, all right? Okay, all right. Dahlia, is that your name?
I think that my image of revenge, it doesn't look exactly the same as other people's. Not like them.
What is your image of revenge?
Well, can't say if I ever got the chance I wouldn't gun him down, but I always say that success is the best revenge. Happiness, moving on with your life, that's what really gets to the people that want to see you fail.
This is wise. But gunning him down would be a bonus, I'm sure.
Yeah, maybe that'll happen too.
You've helped us. And I recognize here and today, right now, we have not given back. And at the end of the day, who would we be? What would this family be if we did not repay in kind to those who helped us? If we didn't take care of our own? I'm offering you something here. And before you say yes or no, I beg you to please weigh the consequences. Speak up, Cesare.
All this Robbie allegedly did for you is... it's not gonna work. You're gonna have to fight Sam. But at least now you're gonna be able to.
Is this an execution? Are you guys fucking with me?
Just... No. This is the only offer we're gonna make. It's now or never. Take it.
What changed?
Everything changed. The war with Sam. You striving to be a leader. It didn't work out, but you did everything you could. You gave us everything. And we trust you. I know there's some people in this family that don't. They ain't part of that group. Bear in mind, this is a decision my brother and I made. We've not brought this to the rest of the family. But they will need to understand and accept. Now, there are members of the family that have actually changed their opinions of you. Things are different. Very different. Sometimes you gotta break things in order for them to work.
So you think just because I'm at the end of my rope that I'm gonna go back on everything that I've been through with you guys, everything that these people did to me, all the fucking hatred, all the gossip, everything that I was shown, everything that I had to fucking fight through? You're right. I accept.
Welcome to the family.
A decision has been made. From this day on, you'll have another chance to prove yourself. And Winchester will see to this. He'll be, in a way, a mentor for you. For the recent transgressions and things that have been done in the past, there has to be a punishment made. Something for you to learn and live with. As a reminder that mistakes have a toll. Now it begins, Dahlia.
I don't know. No.
Show us that you're capable of. And don't disappoint me.
Tell me when they're out the door.
They're gone.
Dahlia, that pain, it's temporary. And you're not the first one to have that. You're also probably the lowest rank that's ever received that kind of punishment. And the reason you got that is because we all see something in you. You've got to understand this. That was a lesser punishment than you being disassociated. And I hope you understand.
They know what you can do, and they know you're strong and what you're capable of. If they think of you as less than, why do they keep you around?
I mean, the bird sings too loud, you cover the cage, right? I thought when Jack slit my throat for them and I lost my voice, I thought that was the worst thing that could have ever happened to me. I thought, I'm nothing without my voice. And then I gave it to them. I don't have a voice anymore. How did I get myself into this? For what? For love? For family? I don't have any of those.
I think when you try too hard to be somebody you're not, it's kind of bites you in the ass one day. Because, you kind of start losing who you are, and you're never really true to yourself, right?
Yeah, but what if who you are isn't the person you want to be?
He said that there was another box, and those men, they were trying to make a trade, and it was filled with photographs of all of Papa's employees, and they were dead. He said that he was meant to deliver it to Chio as proof. Yeah, there's no more Fiorentino Familia left in St. Louis. I wanted to come and see you.
I'm glad you did. I mean, I'm glad to see you. I don't know how I necessarily feel about you being here, but I am glad to see you, and I'm really glad you're alive.
Me too. I did grab something. I found it in the house before we left. There were 2 letters. They're sealed. They're from Papa.
I'm not gonna read mine yet. I'll read yours though.
Alright.
You want me to read it out loud?
Yeah, you can.
My dearest Adelaide, if you're reading this, it means I have failed you and my family. It may seem confusing to you, but there are things in this world someone as kind and hopeful as you is better off not knowing. Those qualities are your strengths. Never let anyone tell you differently or try to change those parts of you. Those who still have the courage to love and be loved are the strongest in the world. Take care of your sister. She will take it upon herself to take care of you, but she needs it more. Wow, thanks. She tries to carry her burdens on her own, and it makes her lonely. Her loneliness makes her doubtful. A flower cannot grow in the dark. She needs someone like you to remind her there is light in this world. I apologize for excluding you from my business. I don't expect you to understand why. But just know that you're better off for it, and I encourage you to make your own way. Never stop painting. Art is what balances the beauty and the pain in this life. Ince non si incontreremo di nuovo, Angelo mio. Papa. Fuck. I'm definitely not reading mine though.
Everything that has been done has led to this.
Oh no.
I can no longer accept you with God conscience in my circle. The transgressions, the talks, the backmouthing. Step back. You know what this is? It's a tool, a punishment, a message. Dahlia. Look at me. Would you take the secrets of Miss Family to your grave?
Absolutely.
You know what it would mean for one to spill secrets, right?
Of course.
I don't want to hear anything from this, from anything before, anything that has ever happened in the past. Don't make me regret it. Dahlia Malone, you're not welcome amongst my circle, nor anyone else in this family. But you're an associate to this family, and I trust that you shall never speak of any of this ever again. Not to anyone, not to me, not to Law, not to anyone else in this whole goddamn world. You keep that, and you get to see your sister. You get to see her, whoever is still you have left. But break your word. Break this. And the next time we see each other, won't be on these terms.
In return, I will ask you one thing. If it ever seems like I broke my word, you come to me first.
Wouldn't be otherwise. You're free to leave. But remember the tool that I held. It shall be the tool that strikes you down if you break your word.
You were ready to help me back when I was really in trouble. So were you, Felix. But something like this, I don't know, it just kind of feels like I'm cutting open the same wound again, you know? You know, ever since I used to live at that manor over there with Sam, everything that happened afterwards. I had a lot of people I cared about, I had a lot of different motivations, but the one thing I always had was this city in my mind. And the people in it. For
What do you want?
instance-
Just tell me, what do you want, Dahlia?
Well, this is the problem, right? Because I thought I knew what I wanted, and trying to get that has done nothing but cause me problems since I came to the crossing, right?
Yeah, but sometimes you are gonna fail. But then again, you gotta get up on your feet and do it again. That's how you do it. Sometimes people gonna look bad at you. I mean, people looked bad at me back then, but gotta get on your feet again and do what you ever want to do. If you want to do your own kind of business, you do it.
Do you always know that you made the right decisions? I guess is what I'm asking.
I never know if I make the right decision. That's the thing. And I think every leader is like that. We never know if we make the right decision, but when we make a decision, I stand behind it. I don't go back on my word. Or is it the right decision? So we never know until you make that decision. You're gonna know if it's right or wrong. It's not like we can foresee a decision what's gonna be at the end of a road. It's never, we cannot know that, but
To help me make my decision, I just kind of want to know what I'm getting into, right? So where do you think I fit into something like that?
I'm actually kind of glad you asked. So, during this process, I've asked you for advice a lot of times. And it's not just because, you know, we're close or we've been good friends. It's because I really do respect and I respect you, and I think that you've been through a lot of things that give you insight on the things that I'm asking. You're very good at seeing a situation, seeing both sides, seeing all sides, and kind of figuring out how to navigate that. And I trust you to see things that maybe I don't. And it's been like that for a while. I would think that not just the position that I would want you in, but the position that I think best suits you is that of the consigliere. And not only do I think you give good counsel or good advice or whatever, because you do, I think that you would be able to enforce the rules within the family, within the group, which is part of you know, what the consigliere does.
It's fine. It's hard sometimes, and it is what it is. You know, it's part of the lifestyle. We're able to live this way, and this is what it costs.
Yeah.
Which is fine. It is. It's just sometimes it gets difficult.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. I mean, there's nobody that does the shit that we've done, that we do, and is just okay with it, you know? I mean, but that's why we're supposed to have each other.
I guess.
Because that's the whole reason, right? I mean, why else do people do this shit? For money? Maybe some people do it for money. Just, you know, having that feeling that you have that family and you have that safety, and you know that you have the back of people that have your back.
Yeah, well, at some point we decided to stop being the victims and be the wolves. And here we are.
They didn't realize they had wolves amongst their sheep.
What?
Well, that's what the DeCensos are, right? They're wolves. Let's be honest in this conversation. What happened?
Okay, well, I mean, explain what you mean by that.
You know what a wolf is.
Mm-hmm.
You know the term wolves among sheep.
Mm-hmm.
Looking to take advantage and control, looking to eat whenever they want, looking to devour. Power, control, that's what it's about.
You really think that's all they care about?
What do they care about? Family.
Yeah, right?
Everyone cares about family. Such a loose term in the crossing.
Yeah, you're telling me.
You know, you get pushed around enough, hard enough, consistently enough, and well, eventually somebody falls and breaks their head. Yeah, that's when you say, you know, fuck it. I'm gonna stop pushing back, and that was it.
Do you like the responsibility? Like, is it worth it?
It's always worth it. Always has been.
Why?
Well, because I play a direct hand when I can in the well-being of the people that I've grown to love outside of my actual blood. The family that I've created, that we've created, is the people that I love. And I'm able to see them grow. I'm able to see them become strong. I'm able to see them learn and develop, and that itself is a source of satisfaction and makes it all worth it at the end. Whatever sacrifices I make, if at the end of the day I get that satisfaction, seeing people that I know and love grow, yeah, it's worth it, absolutely.
But what about the losses?
Yeah, the losses have been tragic. We've lost a lot of good people along the way, but I can't let that stop me or us in any way. If I would have stopped because we lost somebody, wouldn't that just be a disservice to the people we've lost? And the people that remain as well? I mean, it's just, there's no. I don't regret anything because of the people we've lost or what we've lost. Absolutely not. You know, what is it that you want at the end of the day to be your image, if you will, right? I mean, what people see in you. Have people respect you? You know, what is it? What is it that you seek in this world, huh? In that sense.
So you actually said it earlier. Now, me personally, nah, I don't care if people respect me, if they like me, if they care about me. I've been through that. I've been through worse than people not doing that. You know what I mean? It's never been my goal. My father's last words to me were "Protegi la tua familia," and all I've ever really wanted to do was make sure that I can protect the people that I care about. It's really it. That's why I did all that. That's why I did everything.
When the bell tolls, it tolls, you know. But how much influence will you have on that moment when the bell tolls for the people that you love, right? What will be the difference of the influence you have as a tailor versus something else?
Yeah.
In other words, which I don't, for lack of a better word, I don't know, profession, um, permits you more control over that which you want, which is to protect the people you love.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is there's always room for error, but it's more about precaution, right?
That's right, yeah. And having as much influence on that bell tolling and when it does, etc., as you possibly can.
Yeah.
There's something that I always keep in mind. And it's important, right? The world is a dark, dangerous place. Yeah, it's got sunflowers in it too, but it ain't pretty out there, not always. Shit, not most of the time, to be honest. But the saying, the quote, it's better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war.
I like that. Thank you. It was because I was playing those new songs, so I messed up and everything.
Yeah, I
like
mean, you
that.
can be nervous, right? But I think it was nervousness is being excited for something, and then everything else changes.
That's a good point. That's a nice way to think about it.
I don't know. I said it before. I'll say it again, and I think you know it. But no matter what you decide, you know that I'll always be there.
You know, you were right about a lot of things. I don't think everybody can be right about everything, though. It's too many sides, you know? Too many variables. Right and wrong are very extreme words, you know? But I appreciate you trying for me when you were here. I really do. And I don't know where Sam's grave is. I've been trying to find out, but when you see him, tell him I said thank you. Okay? I'm gonna go see Cash, but I'll see you soon, okay? What are you two doing here?
Huh?
What are you two doing here?
We were looking for you in the city, didn't find you. One of the grocery store guys said that you came to Big Deli, so I figured you'd either be at Cass's grave or here. Just wanted to make sure you weren't dead. They said you'd been gone for a while.
I told him I'd be at least an hour.
Well, hope we didn't interrupt. I figured we'd give you your space.
Well, we're glad to see you're not dead by a bear.
Yeah, I remember very clearly what happened last time with the grizzly bear.
I suppose my times to talk are running out, but you're welcome to visit my soon-to-be new home anytime. I may find peace at last. You don't deserve the way you're treated. You never have to do something because family or some sense of duty compel you to. Be your own, you make your own choices. Thank you for your time together. Robbie Gold. You know, I've been through a lot since I came to the crossing. Been in and out of groups. I've been in and out of being at the top, being at the bottom. And I have every choice right now to continue just being a civilian, a businesswoman, right?
Yeah.
But I had a lot of conversations, like I told you I would, with a lot of people. it kind of led me to decide which path I wanted to take. And I decided that I would rather be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. And I'm ready for what you proposed.
I'm glad that this is what you decided. Because honestly, I don't know if it would be possible without having you on board.
Dahlia. Good to see you.
And good to see you too.
Why don't you get the hat off and the glasses too? Let's talk. You checked it for guns? Everything?
Yeah, I took them all.
So you guys gonna tell me what's been going on? I leave town to go to the mountains one day, I come back and you're trying to kill me.
Yeah. I was hoping you could answer that question. What's going on?
What would you like to know?
First off, you seem to have picked up pretty quickly that we were upset with you. How'd that happen?
I actually didn't think so at first. I left town. I was planning on leaving town for a while, actually. That had nothing to do with you. I mean, you giving me a little bit of a, you know, ignoring me at the party and stuff. That was part of it. Thought I really pissed you guys off, but I didn't think you meant anything by it. Mostly I was just mad at Naomi and Tony. I didn't want to deal with the city, pretty much, just at least for a week or two. And then I'm out and I'm talking to people and I start hearing other things. Get a telegram from you that didn't seem too friendly.
Now, it's funny the way things work. First, Sam's Club. Now us.
It's not the same at all.
You'd figure these types of encounters wouldn't be coincidences anymore. There's a reason why things happen. There's a reason why Sam's Club wanted you. There's a reason why we do now. Why, Dahlia? What is it that Dahlia Malone does to put herself in spots like these?
See, this is what I wanted to ask you. Because when I left your house that night, you seemed a little pissed off, but you didn't seem this pissed off. So what happened between now and then?
We learned the truth.
What's the truth? I didn't lie to you.
I suppose you could call it a buildup of many things over the past months, maybe year. You've had a rough patch with us. left on bad terms. You were on thin ice. You knew that. You knew that any hint that we got about you going against us would result in this right here.
But I didn't go against you.
I
thought
have
I made
information that says otherwise.
I thought I made that very clear. Why would I go to your face if I was going against you? Let's get back to the topic at hand as well, right? If I was intending to make a group to undermine you, why would I pull Sonny aside 2 weeks ago and ask him if he would be interested in working with me if I was to have something like that happen down the line?
Because you're a snake.
Wow, how? I'm out in the open here. I'm not being a snake. I feel like you get so confused when I'm out in the open.
No, I can see it very clearly.
If I wanted it to be a secret, why would I talk to Sonny about it? Why would I ask him if he would potentially want to collaborate? This is when I was still deciding if I even wanted to do anything like that. That's what I talked to him about.
Like I said, I can't tell if you're telling the truth or you're lying. But I think this has gone far too long. So I'll tell you this. Antonio and Felix. How much do they mean to you?
They mean a lot. But
Misty.
Cesare, they mean a lot. But Cesare, listen to me. I know that you guys want to think that I'm lying. You want me to be your villain. You want me to be vengeful or have a vendetta towards you. I know you think that that's logical, but I have never intended that. Never. I have never considered myself an enemy to you. I have never considered you my enemies.
Even when you
I'm
were
not
in
lying.
the family, you were causing us problems, Dahlia. You've had far too many chances. More than most people would get.
Okay, that's fine,
Now
but
this.
to say that I'm coming after you, just... It's not true.
It's not the way we feel. You may not see us as enemies, but we see you as one. Your sister. She's still alive, yeah?
You're being lied to, Cesare. Why? So Naomi could get me out of the city because she was upset? So Tony could take the Bastille because if he said that he was friends with me, you wouldn't give it to him anymore? You got played by civilians and you're blaming me.
I didn't get played by nobody. Dolly, I'll tell you this. Your sister, she ain't gonna have no problems from us. Not after this. Not after today. Felix and Antonio, though, I'm not too sure. Last I spoke with them, they were doubting you. They said that you betrayed her. Betrayed them.
It sucks because Dahlia knows better. Dahlia knows that Felix doesn't think that. It doesn't have to be like this.
You're right. It doesn't. But you fucking made it this way, Dahlia. You made it this way. You and I, we had something. I never thought I'd see the fucking day that I'd have to put a goddamn gun to your head. That fucking promise. You remember that?
Yeah, I remember it. I promise you, this was never... You're being lied to. That's what hurts. That's what hurts the most.
You know what hurts? The fact that you broke that promise. By betraying me. By betraying my family that you knew I hold dearest. And if I'm being lied to, I'll find out and they'll suffer the same fate. I don't know where this is gonna go, Dahlia. I don't know what happens to you after this.
I never betrayed you, and I'll die knowing that.
I'll see you on the other side.
Are you okay? What happened?
We gotta go somewhere.
Oh, shit. I could try to help you inside.
It's not gonna work.
What was that?
It's not gonna work. I can feel it.
What do you mean?
Let's just go somewhere.
Today we are gathered to mark the passing and to celebrate the life of Dahlia Malone. I can't say that I personally that I knew Dahlia too well, but I can tell by the amount of people who were here that she had made a mark on a lot of people's lives. What I did know of Dahlia is that she was a performer, a songbird. I believe I've heard it described before, and just a brilliant voice and a brilliant performer. I've had the pleasure of seeing a couple of her performances a couple of times, and it's something that maybe I wish maybe we all here could have seen one more time.
See you on the other side.
Dahlia, please, wake up. I need you, Dahlia. Dahlia, please.
Eddie?
Yeah, it's me. Just take it easy. I found you.
Who knows I'm here?
They were nobody. Everybody thinks you're dead. I'm sorry. I told all of your friends that you died, and I made them hold a funeral for you so that everyone would believe it. I know you trust Misty and Felix, but I didn't even tell them the truth. Sorry, I thought it would be best if nobody knows.
Adelaide. You are a fucking genius. You're a fucking genius. One last thing. You couldn't get me, motherfuckers! Good luck!